First of all, thank you for choosing the products of Sinovision Technology Beijing Company Limited. This video will explain the clinical operation of EAT4 epicardial fat analysis by Senior Workstation of Sinovision. Clinically, coronary atherosclerosis is a chronic inflammatory disease of arteries, which is an important factor for cardiovascular diseases and a serious threat to human health. Studies have shown that there is bidirectional communication between the perivascular adipose tissue and the vascular wall. So the long-term effects of perivascular adipose tissue on blood vessels can be evaluated using coronary computed tomography vascular technology. First, it is necessary to load the thin layer chromatogram of the coronary artery with appropriate phase. Right-click and select Epicardial Fat Analysis. Or directly click the EAT icon in the lower right corner to enter this plugin. The left side is the view window. The right side is the functional toolbar area and the top is the display of patient information with a 3D general tool below. This module is mainly applied to segment tissues, namely pericardium, coronary artery, etc., making their VIA images clearer for auxiliary diagnosis. At the bottom of the functional toolbar is the general tool for workstation, whose functions are the same as those of other plugins. Please refer to other videos for details. During the loading process, the software will automatically identify and segment the heart and coronary arteries to generate VIA images. At the same time, 3 blood vessels such as the right coronary artery, the left coronary artery and the anterior descending artery and their CPA images are named. You can click Browse for checking in the vascular list on the right side. If you need to manually extract the vessel, you can use the following tools, such as single point, multi-point extraction, edit centerline, and delay centerline. Among of them, single point extraction is applicable to the extraction of main blood vessels, such as left and right coronary arteries, etc. Multi-point extraction is applicable to the extraction of small branch vessels, such as sharp edge branch, blunt edge branch, etc. Edit centerline can edit the extracted vascular centerline, making it in the middle of lumen. Extend centerline can extend segment blood vessel by clicking on the distal end of the vessel. Connect centerline connects 2 segments of blood vessels that originate from a single one. Contour edit and contour delineation can allow you to redefine the contour of a blood vessel by moving the contour editing point or manually redelineate the edges of the vessel. Lists can be updated by moving the contouring point or manually recontouring the edge of the blood vessel. After clicking OK, the data in the above list will be updated accordingly. Now, we move the LES position line to the stenosis area and click plus sign of stenosis list to add this stenosis to the list after confirming the correct vascular contour. You can also select the location and type of plaque. The tools below can remove the blood vessel name or plaque display from the image for easy observation of the original image. Next we click on Fat Analysis, and the system will first analyze the fat around 3 vessels: the right coronary artery, the left coronary artery, and the anterior descending artery. In order to obtain more accurate data, we need to manually input the height and weight of the patient. The thickness and number of layers below represent the extent to which the fat is analyzed. In other words, how many layers extended around the coronary artery and the thickness of each layer, as shown by the software. Now the thickness of layers is 1 and the number of layers is 3, representing that 3 layers extended around the coronary artery and each layer is 1 mm. In short, the fat distribution within 3 mm around the coronary artery will be analyzed. Now click the button of Calculate, and the system will reanalyze according to the thickness and number of new layer. Below is a list of blood vessels, under which are tools such as delineating the epicardium, editing the epicardium, segments, ROI, saving and editing reports. Click on Draw Epicardium and hold down the left mouse button to trace the epicardium, including the heart muscle and epicardium fat on the tomography image. ATV, epicardial fat volume, and FAI, fat decay coefficient data in the upper right corner of the view area will also be updated, as will the lower curve. Of course, you can also click the button of Edit Epicardium to adjust the epicardium contour manually delineated in the previous step. The segment function provides an analysis of the fat surrounding the segmental vessels. After clicking, the mouse will turn into a crosshair and select a small section of blood vessel. For example, if we choose the location about 3 mm at the opening of the coronary artery, the system will automatically extract and analyze it. When clicking ROI Analysis, we can find the cross-sectional image of the coronary artery on the cross-sectional image, and hold down the left button of the mouse to delineate the circle. Note that the analysis is not a single layer at this moment, but a sphere. The system will automatically analyze the parameters of paracoronal fat within the range of surrounding sphere with the vascular as the center. When everything is correct, the Save function supports you to export images to external storage devices. Click Edit Report to fill in the report of this case. At the bottom, you can choose whether to display the fat distribution on the image for easy review of original images. That's all for introduction of EAT plugin. Thank you for watching.